Hey, thanks for the click. It's Artistic Nick. In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to draw Pokémon. Hit subscribe, smack the notifications button, follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Hello, Artistic Nick here. Thanks for the click. Another Pokemon tutorial for you today. Tonight I'm going to be drawing the Gyarados, which is the evolution of Magikarp. I remember Magikarp as being one of the Pokemon that I really spent a lot of time harvesting so that I could get a Gyarados in Pokemon Go. Took me what seemed like months actually. There was a spawn point not far away from where I live in the local park where the Magikarp tended to appear quite regularly, and I can remember going there a couple of times a week and just spending half an hour or so harvesting the candy from the Magikarp until I eventually got enough for the Gyarados. It was fairly effective for me in the early days in the gyms, leaving it in there and taking down a lot of newcomers coming, to take the gym down. I'm using a V5 Pilot High Point pen, it's called, I think. As you can see, it's the thinner tip pen. I'm not using the Sharpie for this one. I think the Arcanine and this Gyarados, because they were so much more detailed, tended to, what I found was I couldn't quite get into some of the detailed areas and leave nice sharp edges or curved edges. So this pen's been a lifesaver really. There's a link in the descriptions actually to the Amazon site, so if you wanted to pick these pens up, go through the link and have a little look there. I do make a small commission on anything that comes through that, just to help run the site. It's just with the Amazon affiliates program, so that would be much appreciated if you do need any of this new stationery or anything that I'm using on the drawings that you see. I think they're only a couple of pounds to get a couple of them, but they're really nice pen. They move really smoothly across the paper, and there's not an awful lot of bleeding going into the paper as well. I'm just using a general printer paper, nothing too fancy, £3 or £4 for 500 or 600 sheets. Just something nice and smooth, but something that doesn't bleed too much with the ink. As you can see with this, I started again with the eye area, plotting out from there. The thing with this Gyarados was there's so much detail, and as long as you are finding some reference points like the three spikes coming off the top of his head there, it allows everything else to flow. The sort of wings or fins, whatever they are, on the side of his head, going out from there, and then just lining other parts of the drawing up tended to be, it wasn't too tricky actually. His back curling up over to the left now is what I'm working on, and it was quite a nice piece to draw actually. I didn't find it too tricky, and I do think that it turned out quite well. Closely run, I think, with the Arcanine. So if you've not checked out my video drawing the Arcanine, I would suggest going and having a little look at that. It turned out very well. I think I also did a Charizard, that was yesterday, so the Charizard's on there as well. Turned out lovely. So I'm getting quite into these Pokemon drawings. They don't take me too long. If there's any other characters out there that you'd like me to draw in a future video, then please let me know in the comments. We're sort of getting towards the end of the video, so I just want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like, and make sure that you leave me a comment below. You can also get a hold of me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. They're all at Artistic Nick N1K. The Facebook is Artistic Nick. But thanks again guys, I'll see you next time.